so thank you for joining me today. We're going to be opening a Theros Beyond Death red theme booster. I was going to try something with the lighting, but I decided I didn't like it right off the bat. So before I really got anywhere, I changed it. So, alright, let's begin by opening the pack. Oh, and I don't know what the card is for the front. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's begin. Incendiary Oracle. Incendiary Oracle. Alright, so somewhere on this page is where the set begins. Alright, so Incendiary Oracle is somewhere in here. So, Incendiary Oracle, 2 mana, creature, human shaman. Incendiary Oracle gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If a creature dealt damage by Incendiary Oracle this turn would die, exile it instead. 2/2. The Flame Speakers of Akros live passionately, devoted to Perforos and the cycle of destructive creation. Not bad. You can get them from you can prevent them from escaping, but with the Throne of Eldraine, exiling a card basically still keeps it in play. So the Triumph of Annex. Somewhere in here. The Triumph of Annex. 3 mana. Enchantment Saga. For the first 3, it is until end of turn, target creature gains trample and gets +X/+0, where X is the number of war counters on the Triumph of Annex. At 4, target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So, not bad. 160. Aspect of Manticore. Aspect of Manticore. Omen of the Forge. I don't have this card. Right. Omen of the Forge. 2 mana enchantment. Flash. When Omen of the Forge enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. 3 mana. Sacrifice Omen of the Forge. Scry 2. My time will come when all the world will be reforged in the fires of my invention. Unknown Shores. Unknown Shores. Blood Aspirant. Blood Aspirant. Alright. Blood Aspirant. 2 mana. Creature. Satyr Berserker. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Blood Aspirant. 2 mana and tap. Sacrifice a creature and enchantment. Blood Aspirant deals 1 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. It's a small step from Revel to Bloodbath. Alright. I can see how that would be useful. A lot of the black cards had like discard cards. Had sacrifice creatures, so. What? Dream Shaper Shaman. Dream Shaper Shaman, 6 mana. Enchantment, creature, Minotaur Shaman. At the beginning of... Oh, and Blood Aspirant was 1/1. Right. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 3 mana and sacrifice a non-land permanent. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land permanent card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This is 5/4. Magic is the true artist's medium. Oh, that's the thing from the box. Yeah. So 130, 29, 130. Alright, Incendiary Oracle, which this is already up to 2. Ooh, this does not bode well. Anyways, Incendiary Oracle. From past experience, this should have a showcase card because it'll have a lot of duplicates maybe. Flummoxed Cyclops. Then again, I don't have a lot of cards in the sets for some reason. At least I don't feel like I have a lot in red. Alright, Flummoxed Cyclops. 4 mana. Creature Cyclops. Reach. Whenever 2 or more creatures your opponents control attack, Flummoxed Cyclops can't block this combat. 4/4. A Cyclops thinks slowly but strikes quickly. Try to keep it thinking. Burgone, Soldier of Meletis. Alright. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stampede Rider. Pretty sure I have this already. Stampede Rider. The Triumph of Annex. Triumph of Annex. Infuriate. I don't think I have this one, or I probably don't have this one. Infuriate. Alright. Infuriate, 1 mana, instant. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. Renata launched a dozen arrows into the Minotaur's thick hide, but the monster didn't slow its charge. The fury of Mogus was upon it. Lufai of Satessa, Histories. Hero of the Games. Right there. Alright, Arena Trickster. So I just ran out of sleeves, but I knew I opened up a new pack, so yay. Arena Trickster. Yay, me thinking ahead. Rapid Flames. Rapid Flames, the final card of the set. Annex, Hardened in the Forge. Alright, so from the third card in the set to the final card in the set to the second card in the set. Annex, Hardened in the Forge. Somehow I have all of them. Impending Doom. Impending Doom, 3 mana. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and attacks each combat if able. When enchanted creature dies, Impending Doom deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. Feast, for your next meal may be your last. 139. Right there. Satyr's Cunning. Satyr's Cunning. Eroa's Blessing. I feel like I have this one. Eroa's Blessing. Nyxborn Brute. Nyxborn Brute. Satyr's Cunning. Satyr's Cunning. Dreamstalker Manticore. Dreamstalker Manticore. Alright, Dreamstalker Manticore. 3 mana. Enchantment creature Manticore. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, Dreamstalker Manticore deals 1 damage to any target. 4/2. Perforos forged the Manicore's tail from bronze, its teeth from silver, and its heart from hate. That's funny. Cute. Furious Rise. right? Yep. Alright. Furious Rise, 3 mana, enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until you exile another card with Furious Rise. Clothos set out to mend the destiny of Theros, her fury guiding every stitch. So that actually lets you get through your deck faster. Because you've got an exiled card you can play for 1 turn, plus you draw a card, so you get through your deck fast with that. Omen of the Forge. I already have Omen of the Forge. Underworld Ragehound. Underworld Ragehound. Underworld Ragehound, 2 mana, creature, elemental hound. Underworld Ragehound attacks each turn if able. Escape, 4 mana, exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. Underworld Ragehound escapes with a +1/+1 counter on it, and it is a 3/1 creature. Yep. Underworld Fires. Fires. Right there. Infuriate. Infuriate. Hero of the Games. Hero of the Games. Arena Trickster. Arena Trickster. Final Flare. Somewhere in here. Right. Final Flare, 3 mana, instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature enchantment. Final Flare deals 5 damage to target creature. Those who fought without honor in life are taken to Agonas and doomed to fight forever in its arenas. Alright, 34. Underworld Fires. Oh, yeah. Underworld Fires. Irreverent Revelers. Irreverent Revelers. Portent of Betrayal. Portent of Betrayal. Careless Celebrant. Careless Celebrant. And then for the rare, we've got Theros Intervention. Oh, yeah. I may actually have this one already. No, I don't. Alright. 151. Theros Intervention. X plus 1 mountain mana. Sorcery. Choose 1. Create a X1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Theros Intervention deals damage to target creature or planeswalker. I bring a fire to recast all the world. Alright. Then we've got the add card. And yep. So just give me a second. I gotta put the sleeves in. Alright, so in terms of red, missing I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. And we've got no full sheets yet for those. So I think we're still at 1 full sheet. I think there's still, white has 1 full sheet. Yep, 1. Then every other one is missing stuff. I mean, we're really close in some of them, but maybe green will. I don't know. I'd have to look at the. We have a completely blank sheet still as well, so got that going for us. I'd have to look at how the rares break down. If green has a lot of rares and commons that I've already drawn, then maybe. But alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 out of 35. So 13 new cards and 22 that were either duplicates of cards in this pack or duplicates of cards I already had. So Annex, then Arena, then Aspect. Now we're up to B, C, Careless Celebrant, D, E, F, G, H, I, Infuriate, Erois, Irreverent. Oh, I forgot Incendiary. That goes in the first of the I's. I, J, K, L, M, N. Nyxborn, then Omen, Portent, S, Satyr's coming, then Stampede, then Triumph, Underworld Fires, then Wrath and Flames. Alright. So, yeah, I had to split this into multiple compartments. So at the moment, this is occupying the smallest, half of the smallest compartment. Or, I mean, this is occupying the, I'll show you. Those two, then we got Unknown Shores and the Ad. So the lands white and blue up there, I have the black and red and green and other stuff back here. So yep. So save file, save a copy as, and the statistics will be up already for you to look at. So or actually, let's take a look at. Alright, so yeah, we're still missing 12 unique red cards, which is not bad. Eesh, we're missing 15 of blue, which is kind of bad. Everything else seems kind of okay. I'm gonna have to run like an analysis just at the end of like what the expected card distribution is, because we already have 50 uncommons, so I feel like we're actually gonna get all of the uncommons in this set because of this, which is interesting. And there's only 15 more commons we're missing. Rares we're still a long way from, and mythic rares we're probably not going to get a complete set of. Tokens, hopefully. But yeah, so in terms of this specific pack, not many uncommons, or not as many uncommons as some of the others. 23 commons, 11 uncommons, of which, so of the 36 cards, 27 were unique, which is not bad. 2 uncommons were duplicated in this, and 6 commons. 26 red, then the 1 special land and the 1 ad. So not bad overall. Yeah. So at the end of this, I'll review all of the statistics from each pack individually, and then do a final graphic with all of the packs added together and just their probabilities. So yeah. Thank you for joining. This has been Zigzag. Bye.